Hey, what up, y'all? Created Beats here with Twisted Culture Collective. So I just did the split by channel. So, when you're making a project, they're all just in one pattern. And so you come up here, you do the split by channel, or you hit your pattern and you do the split by channel, and it takes all your sounds here and marks and puts them over here. So once again, we're talking about organization. So in the last video, we talked about doing like kicks, 808, snares, hi-hat, or snares, claps, hi-hats, percussion, cymbals, those kind of things, then moving on to your other instruments, your synthesizers, arps, pads, whatever. And so the usefulness of being able to label all those is then when you do the split by channel, then when it puts it into here, it's all organized. So what you do in your arrange window from here is I can go ahead and pick one sound to be able to drop out, or I can hold control and then click whatever sounds I want to bring out, or I can then click one of them, hold shift, and it highlights them all, and then bring them out that way as well. So I already have these locked. I always lock the content. To be able to lock all of them, I go to macros, and then I do lock all playlists tracks to content. What this does is it allows me to, so we're on the pad pattern. It allows me to drop the sounds that line up with each channel. So even though my pattern is the pad, when I come up here to do the synth, it's there. The bass, it's there. The hi-hat, it's there. If it's not locked, I wanted to drop the kick there, but it's dropping the pad. The snare isn't locked, so then it drops the pad. So what I always do is I lock the content, and with that one macros, it's easy to just do it all. It's going to ask you if you want to resize all of the channels. I say no, because then it makes them really small like this, and I don't like arranging in that small of a window. So that's what I do. So from there, like I said, I drop out all of these so then it's organized. I got my kick, my snare, my hi-hat, my bass, my arp. So it's kind of the same as this. And then from there, you can pattern out whatever you want to pattern it out, however you want to pattern it out. So if you hold down control, it's going to turn your either paintbrush or your pencil into the highlight tool. You can highlight that, and normally you can hit control B and it's going to do that whole section there, but it just is going to drop it into the next section. So what I do is, if I'm going to be copying that entire section, I do the control B. If I want to just take this section, I highlight it, and then I hold shift, and then I can duplicate that selection. And then other than that, I can just kind of do my pattern out. Let's say this is the way I wanted my verse and then a chorus. And so then I can just hit Control B and it copy and pastes, and so on and so forth. And then you can arrange however you want. When a selection is highlighted, I never just click the next one over. A lot of times, I'm not really for sure what the difference is and why it does it, but it will actually duplicate the selection. So if I have a selection that's highlighted, what I do is I click out of that and then I drop my patterns down. So like, let's see, I drop these out here and then I click out, it didn't do it, but sometimes it actually will. I'm not really for sure why it does it. I haven't been able to figure out the pattern of why then it will double up what is there, but it will. So I always just click out of on a section to unhighlight everything and then go into putting more stuff out like that. So, but like I said, with organization, when you're working with another producer and this is all organized, when they're working in this project, they know that this is the kick, the snare, the hi-hat, the bass, and it's organized, which then is going to translate over into the next video of what we're going to be doing in the mixer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay organized, stay productive. Peace.